Okay, I wanted to show you the cones. This is on the top. I got a cone 6, and it started to bend just a little bit on the number 7 there. And then on the bottom here, got a little hotter. There's a full cone 6 bent over, and I don't think it bent too much more than what the top did for the 7. So that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to be removing the middle shelves now, and I actually have moved one. Okay, here are the mugs that I did for my friend. She ordered 6 of them. And here they are. This is the red shimmer with the rope handles. Looks very good. It's got a drip there, but it stopped. Like I said, I don't know if I can fix the other one or not, but I didn't wipe these too good this time, so it left the leaves really dark. I kind of like the dark leaves. I hope she is. Here's another one. I know it's kind of like if you've seen one, you've seen them all, but not necessarily with pottery. And here's another one. Just a little lighter inside of this one. A little darker on the edges right here from the wash that I use. I think this is a iron wash. I can't remember the name of this. Okay, so there are 6 of these, like I said, for her. Okay, here's another one. It's got a little drip right there. I don't really see where that's going to hurt anything. It's, you know, it's supposed to look like a spill, so it's really only doing what it's supposed to do. It's just a little more thick than what I would like for it to bend. So I think I'm going to let her be the judge of that to see if she wants me to try to remove that. I think this one right here was hers as well. There are going to be areas where it's darker, but I want to make sure that none of that white was showing, because this is the B-mix clay. These are my 2 mugs. This one, I say they're mine. These are for sale. If anybody out there wants to buy them, they could be going on Etsy, unless somebody hollers on Facebook first. And this other one here, see, there's a thick one right there too. Again, they're one-of-a-kind mugs, I'll tell you. Very, very happy. Now, this is Miss Libby's things, and she's waiting right now to find out how these turned out. I made this and I used black stoneware wash inside this, her name tag here, and put Libby in it. If you can see that very well, it just fired right on out of there. So it doesn't show up, but you can still read it. It says Libby. It's done in red shimmer. And I feel a little roughness in the bottom here. I'm hoping this ain't going to hurt. But anyway, I'm going to tell y'all what this is. Okay, I'm going to show you how this works. I kind of whittled down one of these dowels. I'll have to get the size that fits. And put it through the hole into the thread, and back through this other side, and there's going to be like screws, or I'm trying to get some kind of wood screws to go on each side. And anyway, this is the thread stand, and she's going to be threading this into her machine, and it's going to free roll like this as she sews. Now, the other way she could use this is you take this out and you place it in the bottom, the very bottom here, and it'll work that way. As it's threaded through the machine, it will come from around the thread, just like that, just like the yarn bowls work. So that's that, and that was specially made for Miss Libby. Okay, this is Libby's mug that she wanted made, and it's the blue rutile with the red gold over the top. It was supposed to be as light as this bowl right here that I made. The problem is I'm using dipping glazes now, and that blue rutile, like I said before, is a little too thick, so it's actually made it a little bit darker. See, the handle here is more brown. Of course, that could have been the red gold. Did a little bit of that. It's pretty inside. I'm not sure if she's going to like the tree or not. I had to put stain over it to make sure that there weren't places that would just come out white. But we'll see if Miss Libby likes this or not. Okay, I made 2 vases. I dipped this in Shino, and then 1 dip of the bottom half of Snowy Plum. And as you can see, I'm still having problems with those reds. It just kind of, it blended in with that. See, it should have been brown at the bottom, if anything. But it took that away, so it's kind of a light color. It's not an ugly vase, but it's just not, it's definitely not what it was supposed to be. Pretty inside. Broke a little bit. The red gold broke a little bit around the edges. Yeah, there was red gold over it too. Now I'll show you the other one. I put gunmetal green over the top of the red gold on this one. There again, the Snowy Plum didn't come out on mine. But you can see the red gold here with the gunmetal green around it. That's kind of pretty there. And then I did another little vessel that I stained. Oops. Oh, did you hear that? It came on loose. It's a textured vessel I did, blue rutile. And red gold. And that looks really weird inside. You see, it just looks different on this one, and I don't know how in the world it got such a chocolate brown on the outside. And yes, I did stir them up every single time that I went to dip. But you know, that's different. This actually had a cute little lid and everything. Alright. I'm going to remove the shelves and I'll be back. Okay, I did a yarn bowl for a girl named Diana, which is a friend of, or is in a knitting group with my friend Lisa, and she picked out a sample that she had liked that she saw, and this is her bowl. This is 2 coats of Pam's blue over 2 coats of Peacock, and all of this was brushed. I see a little run right there too on the edge. Hope you don't care about that. Some of them do run on the edges.